Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about the main reasons why I am buying more Nio stock, how Nio stock could make some people very rich, and we will talk about Nio stock price predictions and some general Nio stock news and updates. Remember to like this video right now for more Nio stock videos, subscribe if you are new, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much, you're the best. Comment down below your thoughts on Nio stock, and let's make you some free money with Webull. Webull is a brokerage where you can buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies easily. Right now, if you make an account with Webull, they will give you 2 free stocks, each worth anywhere from $2 to $250. And if you invest $100 or more on your first deposit, you will get 2 more free stocks, each valued from $8 to $1,600. You are basically guaranteed to make $20 or more if you cash out immediately, or you could luck out and receive up to $3,200. Not to mention that you also have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stocks like Facebook, Starbucks, or Snapchat, and you have a 1 in 50 chance of getting stocks like Google, Procter & Gamble, or Heinz. To get this amazing offer, just press on the link in my description box down below, but do it quickly because this offer ends on New Year's. And without further ado, let's get into our first Nio stock article. Nio stock has had a huge year in 2020, skyrocketing well over 1,000%, beating the likes of the S&P 500 and Tesla. But recently, Nio has started to pull back ever since Nio hit its peak in November at a price of $57.20, and now Nio trades around the $45 mark. We as investors should use this recent pullback as a major buying opportunity considering Nio's monthly growth, earnings, and delivery numbers as the demand for electric vehicles increases dramatically. Not to mention that Nio's share price is expected to jump even higher once the December delivery numbers come in, which normally always equate to positive price actions for Nio stock. We have to remember that this pullback is only temporary. The Chinese government has stated that they want many more electric vehicles on the road, so they plan to use Nio to achieve this goal. Even in the United States, Nio is doing well because after selling 75 million shares back in August, Nio stock price has rallied since then from $13 all the way up to over $50. Nio still has major momentum, which will be kept up by things like Nio Day, their fourth quarter delivery numbers and earnings, along with the ever-increasing demand for electric vehicles both in China and abroad. Nio has had very impressive growth numbers because Nio has improved upon their delivery numbers for the last 8 months in a row, which means that Nio is growing at an extremely rapid pace. When the December delivery numbers come out in January, the stock will most likely climb again because Nio's stock price has historically moved higher after positive delivery numbers are announced. Electric vehicles might be one of the most lucrative investments one can make due to China, Europe, and the United States pushing for greener, sustainable energy. For example, the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, signed an executive order that bans the sale of combustion engine passenger vehicles in California starting in 2035. Analysts even predict that we could see a global increase of electric vehicle sales by a whole 36% in 2021, meaning that good electric vehicle stocks will skyrocket, making some people very wealthy. Nio has also improved their gross margin, which is now 12.9% instead of the projected 11.25%. Plus, the company looks like it will keep these stellar numbers going up through 2021. Just listen to what Nio's CFO has to say, and I quote, "With another quarter of record high deliveries in the third quarter of 2020, plus further improvements in average selling price, material cost, and manufacturing efficiency, our vehicle margin increased to 14.5%. Additionally, we achieved positive cash flow from operating activities for the second sequential quarter." Basically, Nio's CFO is conveying to us that these numbers are continuing to improve and it doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon, and that they hope that these will continue into 2021. So while Nio stock is temporarily pulling back and becoming cheaper, try to dollar cost average into Nio stock because some analysts believe Nio stock will hit $150 in the next next 10 years, which is actually a very reasonable assumption. It is hard to believe that not too long ago, Nio was just a penny stock that was on the verge of bankruptcy, but then was bailed out by the state and proceeded to land major investors like Baidu and Tencent. Nio has even been featured on BBC's show Top Gear, where the program commented on how comfortable and well made the Nio car was, and how quiet yet surprisingly quick the vehicle was. Right now, Nio has an extremely high and very impressive valuation of around $75 billion. This means that Nio is worth more than Ford, which has a market cap of $35 billion, Fiat Chrysler, which has a valuation of $36 billion, and even General Motors, who has a market cap of around $60 billion. However, automakers such as Toyota, Volkswagen, and Tesla currently have larger valuations than Nio at this moment. The low average price target for Nio stock is $40.51, which is not that high. However, after this year, this price prediction is set to increase, especially as governments around the world adopt electric vehicles and renewable energy sources. Just listen to this, and I quote, "Originally, the Chinese plan had been to remove new subsidies by the end of 2020. However, in March of this year, following the economic recession, the decision was made to extend them. The revision now includes consumers who buy new electric vehicles through 2022, and also contains provisions for tax exemptions on purchases for 2 years. Basically, China is issuing incentives for people to buy new electric vehicles because China wants to increase their alternative fuel vehicles on the road by 15% during or before 2025 if possible, which makes Nio a very important company in which China would not allow to go bankrupt. But if you do purchase more Nio stock, be prepared for a wild ride because the stock is set to get a little choppy later on. But nonetheless, many believe Nio is a very good investment, similar to catching Tesla at $200. Nio has even changed the minds of analysts at Goldman Sachs, who have issued a new price target forecast that Nio will reach $59 during this time next year. Goldman Sachs's price target change was likely because of Nio's battery as a service program, where people could rent their electric vehicle battery in their car and still buy their car, which would be cheaper than actually buying the entire vehicle along with the battery. This way they just get to rent the battery, and the vehicle itself would be 20% cheaper. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next YT video.